All right, hopefully this is better. I hope. I am not using OBS. I'm just using the YouTube. Um, I know this seems out of context, but I was having mic issues. So anyway, hopefully this is better. Hey guys, it's Dan. Welcome to my live stream, continuing my Deathscythe Gundam build, and I will be building the beam portion for the scythe tonight. Hopefully my stuff here is in order. Okay. How is it, Yonolith? How's the audio? I have to re-aim my camera a bit. Sounds good. No more garbage. Hopefully. Okay, that's good. Also, since you're here, is that reversed or no? Was that image flipped or no? Or I can read. Okay, good. It shows reversed on my end, but I just want to make sure. I don't want to switch anything on you guys. Let me re-aim this mic. Camera. A little more. Okay. I can bring my microphone closer because I'm not getting the stupid noise. Yeah. Welcome back. Hopefully this stream is, or hopefully things are going better. So, yeah, I was mentioning before my issues were brought up to me. I mentioned I had started painting my parts. As you can see, here's a knee guard, just blown out by my light here, but yeah, it's white. It's no longer gray, the floor mat foam gray. This color. So I got that done. The legs are painted. The feet are painted. Pretty much the beam portion of the scythe is the last thing I need to make. So getting down to it. I also want to give myself time to put everything on and get used to it all. Practice walking. So I don't want to do that at the con. Figuring it out then. But yeah, so my idea to make the scythe, because it's just going to be a painted piece for now. I have ideas on how to make it glow. Here, I'm done. I have ideas on how to make it glow, but for now, I am going to be making it a painted piece, and I need it to be lightweight. And I just realized something. The scythe is inside my house, so yes, that big sheet over there. Well, you can kind of see it. That big sheet I showed you. I will be using that. Um, it'll allow it to glow. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna run off and get the scythe. Dang, you think you're prepared? Be right back. I am back. I got the damn thing. Your internet connection went out, but you didn't have to say that because I wasn't here. Wouldn't have noticed. Trying to maneuver this. Throw my crap here. Yeah, I ran, so I'm like breathing. But yeah, here's the scythe. Looks pretty sick. Whoosh. So my plan is to make a 3-foot long beam for the scythe, for the blade. And also, when I decide to make this light up, I could just make another one of these. I can't use this because, well, the blade will be heavier and it'll need more support, so I'll probably make a stronger one, probably out of Sintra. Foam PVC. There for now. How's Miko? Miko's good. Her birthday was Sunday during my Lego live stream, so she's 6 now. Can't even tell. Looks the same. But Miko's doing fine. Okay, so I want the blade. I mean, it's going to be a painted piece. I want it to be lightweight. So for the base, I'll be using foam core. So it's very light. I got a couple pieces here. I will have to layer it because this is more on the thin side. Out of the way. Barry Dalvin, welcome to my stream. Fave Gundam of all time, Deathscythe, booyah! Can't wait to see how you make the blade. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's see, where did that go? Yeah, one moment, I'm looking for some. I might have to stand. Let me move my chair out of the way. I had a pattern for the blade. Oh, I found it. So in advance, I did make a pattern for the blade right here. It's I think it's shy of 3 feet, but let me see. Oh no, it's 3 feet. I think that'll be a good length for it. Just stick this in here. Just a rough idea of the shape of it. But yeah, I think that'll be a good length. I need it to be nice and sturdy, which is why I have the foam board here. Can I do it at an angle? Maybe. If I do, it'll just be a little short. I think that's okay. It's okay if it's just shy of 3 feet. That's fine. Just as long as it's nice and sturdy. I'm just peeling the labels off of the foam board. So this will serve as the core for the blade. I plan on skinning it with craft foam, just so I also maintain. Who told you to fall? I'll just put you on or not. Maybe. Okay. But yeah, I plan on skidding it with foam, so it doesn't look like this, like even the outer edge, because using this edge won't be that great. So It'll all look like it's made of foam, at least. That's the idea. Good, the proportions look right. My mom got me a tin of assorted popcorn, and I feel this is the right time to eat it. I like those assorted popcorns. Right. Now this pattern is not too ideal. I might redesign it a bit. I was looking at the Gunpow's blade, just as an idea. Barry Dublin, 2:37 a.m. in Northern Ireland. Wow. And I'm just out of work. I'm tired as all heck, but I'm loving this. So worth it. Well, I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Which one should I eat? You shouldn't eat any. You should give it to me. I don't know. That's chat. Help Yana out. She's not sure which one she should start out with. Go ahead and tell them what flavors you got. So I kind of want to redo the top portion here. See if I can sketch it out good. Gotta meet from there to here. Whew. Rough idea. Sorry, you can't see it's all washed out, but it's still kind of washed out. And you can kind of see it there. Butter, cheese, and caramel. You should start with your least favorite one. So that way it'll end on a high note. That's what I don't do. Alright, let's cut this out. Now, I said I wanted to skin it with foam. I do have a brand new roll of 2mm HD foam, not foam, here from SKS Props. Actually, I forgot I had this. I was organizing things. I'm like, new roll of foam? So yeah. Ages 3+. Really? I guess. Cheese is my least favorite, but they all taste good. Then eat them all at the same time. However many you have, make sure you have the same amount of the other two. Okay. So the thickness of the blade here to be inserted should be 18mm. Yeah. I still stand by what the foam. I don't blame you. American craft stores have you guys spoiled, and I can get either 10 mil thick or 2 mil thick. Nothing in between. Ooh. Yeah, that sucks. Why do they do that? That's not very balanced. There for now. All right. So I'll skin it with the foam. The edge, I have some white craft foam. I think it's right here. I have stuff everywhere right now. Freaking mess. Alright, so you can cut strips of this. I don't know how many I'll need. I'll take out a few of them. But the total thickness of the blade should be 18 millimeters. And I'm using white craft foam because this needs to be neon green. I don't want to use like black foam while I'm painting something neon green. So 18 millimeters. It'll only need to be that thick around here. As it goes out, it can be thinner or whatever. So I may put like accent pieces on it, to kind of show it whooshing out. This doesn't really, yeah, it kind of does. It has a main like beam thing that comes out. See, this is 5 millimeter. So I have to reduce my pattern by that. But I also wanted to redesign my blade. This is a rough idea. Does the emitter geometry vary like the figure? Can you elaborate on that? Does the emitter geometry vary like the figure? Because I've been calling this part here the emitter, and where the blade comes from. So. Oh, you mean can this move? No. I just have it fixed. It'd be cool if it could move, but it's a cosplay. Less moving parts is better. Alright, I am going to try my best to contour my line. Roughly 5 millimeters in. Let's see. I think I want it to come down that much. So maybe to here. I think that'll work. This is just the inner core anyway. All right, let's cut out this thing. Figuring out how to position myself to cut it on my mat. It's a big sheet of foam board. Don't have too much room. I'll use my bigger blade. That stuff makes a big mess. The foam core. All right. So I got my core piece roughly cut 5 millimeters smaller, so I can skin the outside with craft foam. Now I need to cut another one of these to double it, make it stronger. And yes, it would suck if this bent. So I'm gonna be careful with this, because it is not that strong. It can be easily bent. Pity you don't have a thin sheet of styrene to sandwich between the foam core layers. Yeah, it would stiffen it up, but super expensive. And my ideas for making one that lights up will probably have to use some acrylic inside it as the main inner frame. And that piece of acrylic would be cut similar to what you're seeing here. It would be undercut. I don't know by how much, but because... Hang on, Yanlet, I'm explaining. It'll have to be undercut because I would put a layer of cob LEDs, cob LED strip, the tiny ones, so they don't really have a hot spot. I think that'll work great. I would put a strip of it on the, let's see, where's it? I would put a strip of one on the outside with the LEDs emitting outward. And then just below that, I would put another strip on it emitting inward. And then those will be mounted to the piece of clear acrylic. And then after that, the whole thing can be skinned in plastizote, which I got a big sheet right here. It'll be skinned in this, because this will shine light through it. The piece of acrylic will be there to keep it structurally sound. It'll probably still wiggle, but it'll give it structure. And that's like the only purpose. But yeah, it'll just be the acrylic and then the plastizote. And so I would have LEDs connected, LED strips connected where they're flashing away from each other. So it'll flash away from the blade and into the blade to light up the blade. And then here in the emitter, I'll have some more that'll emit outward. So those are my ideas for making one that lights up. And then this, obviously, I'll have to make it with a stronger material to hold the heavier blade. Probably some foam PVC I have here. This is 6 mil. So be nice and sturdy. And the cool thing is the rest of the scythe can stay the same. It'll just be this thing being remade along with the blade. So let me finish cutting this second piece. I honestly don't really like using this material because it's weak. It's only good if you're careful with it and you don't damage it. But it can be damaged easily. But this is all I can think of to make my temporary just for now blade that will be nice and lightweight. No problem. So now I have two pieces that I can attach together. Give me some good thickness. I will have to grind that just a little bit to make it match, so the foam layer will meet up better. Still need your all's. Still need you all suggestion for eating popcorn. Wow, why so much caramel? 12 ounces compared to 3? That ain't right. I usually get the ones that I've gotten, because, well, I guess you can look at the package how much it has, but the ones I've gotten, they're all equal. So that's kind of weird. I think you'll eat cheese. Now I'm just gluing these 2 pieces together using contact cement. It's actually paper. I honestly could have used Elmer's glue or something, but I don't have any. I have weldwood. Let's see, and I don't need this on. What fell? Oh, I'll pick it up. Okay. Did you get the popcorn tin yourself, or did someone give it to you? Because don't they show like how much of each they have on the outside? I mean, it should. To put glue on the same side. Oh crap! Done that before. It's easy to do. Your mom bought it for you. Okay. Labels right on top. I like those popcorn tins. They're nice. Nice snack. I hope I get one. We'll see. I just want popcorn so bad. And go see a movie. No. $6. Wow. So you're just paying for a tin. The food is a bonus. All right. Try out everything. Yeah, this was the simplest method I can think of in terms of just making a blade that'll just be painted and lightweight. Just use foam core. Now I gotta wait for those to dry. And while those do dry, let's see. You can look at my sandals. Here's a 1 foot, which is, here's my ruler. So this 1 foot is under 2 feet. And it will lift me at least 8 inches. Odin posted on his Gundam foot video that, how many centimeters lift he has. It translates to at least 6 inches. So I'll be higher with these. I do need to do some touch-up painting on this, but later. I'm working on the blade. I guess I can show you, since all of it's painted, how this will look. Roughly like that. This should be closer. I don't have the knee joint on there, but yeah. That's how that will look. I'll just mount these with a block of kneeling pad foam right here, and then just attach it to there. And it'll be glued on because there should be no reason for it to have to come off. You're literally looking at my figure. What do you guys call gunpla? I'm thinking those look so good. Let's sort it out, Yano. Mod duties. Yeah, Yonolith has the power to remove comments, hold them for review, put people in timeout, and ban. So watch yourselves. But it hasn't been bad overall on my streams. Can't ban me. I've F-bombed a few times because I'm excited. Okay. Stuck to me, it should stick together now. All right. Well, technically, I'm still working with foam. Foam core. All right. So that, good, it's straight. That is the base for my blade. And it fits in here. It's undercut because I plan on lining the perimeter with the craft foam, but it's not heavy. But yeah, that's how it'll look like. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay. Now I have scraps of foam core in my way. How did it get messier in here? Oh, I know why. Because I'm painting parts and they're everywhere. Like the legs have to be, they have to be taken apart so I can paint them. And I'm still not done painting them. They got a few coats of white on them. They don't have the actual color, which I know what you're thinking. Aren't they white? um, well, let me show you that on camera, there's no damn difference here. This is painted with the actual color. This is just painted white, but you cannot tell. It's slightly tinted. The white I'm using for the rest of my suit. So that'll probably be like the last couple coats on these to get everything to match. Okay. Let me attempt to clean this up a bit. Have I created any plans for these parts so far? I have not. The reason being is it's hard to do that. There's so much involved. it's more possible to do that once things are completed because you actually have the thing. And yeah, most of my construction has like been, what was it, on a whim, you know, like by putting some together. Like, okay, I just need that thing. I'll just cut that or make a template if it's a weird shape, and then just create that. And even that needs to be modified or whatever. So that's why it's hard to do templates. Okay, so looks good to me. So now I'm just gonna skin this with foam. So where'd my roll go? I get it. I just want to make one on my own now. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. The building process. It's fun. It's stressful. It's exciting. It's tedious. it's what is it? It's awesome. It's stupid. It can make you really happy. It can piss you off. It can make it seem like you know what you're doing, and it can make you look like a freaking idiot. You know, everything I went through making this. Okay. There are Pepakura patterns for most of the Gundam models out there. Yeah, I've seen a good amount of them. See, I need 2 of those. And because this is like a long piece, I may just cut these pieces out with scissors. It's only 2 mil, so. But yeah, I've been taking advantage of the fact that the rains have stopped here for now. I think early next week it'll continue because I need to get stuff painted. Well, I needed it clear so I can spray the Plastidip spray. Well, actually, I didn't use Plastidip. I used something equivalent, and it's right here. It's a Rust-Oleum vinyl wrap. So it's the same concept as Plastidip, you know, um, spray on vinyl paint that you can peel off. That's the same thing. The only problem with this compared to Plastidip, it sprays thin. It sprays pretty thin. The Plastidip is better, although I didn't have any on hand. Wish I did. But those work all right. See, forget which scissors suck. Is this one? Oh, that one works. need to set up a paint booth. It's called my garage, or even in here. But yeah, I was able to spray on decent coats with it. Let's see. I do want to just cut out this section, so maybe just do this. So I have to deal with the whole roll here. So jealous over here. Craft work is so much more complicated to find materials for. Yeah, that sucks. I feel, I guess, fortunate having materials available. Okay, I'm blocking my. I'm creating a shadow. I need some light at a different angle. When I use that other light, I try not to point it too much at the camera for you guys. So now I can just wash everything out and blind you. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just glad that my checklist for this cosplay is getting checked off a good amount. There's only like a few things left that I need to do. And I think I'm in good shape. I have about a week left for to hit my goal of completing it all before Christmas. Now it won't be 100% complete, but it'll be complete enough where I'll have a wearable suit that I can wear at a con, and it'll be presentable. No, Odin. I don't believe he's actually really done with his Gundam and Mechagodzilla. Because, you know, there's little, well, I say little, but there's certain things that they want to do to him still. Where's my other block? Oh. What's there? Have you taken any inspiration from Odin's Gundam? Yes. I will say I've taken so much inspiration from not just his Gundam, but his videos. Because they're tutorial-ish videos showing you how he put it together, what he used in terms of source material, what he's using for his medium, obviously foam. So yeah, it's safe to say if it wasn't for him and his videos, there's a good chance, one, I would never be doing this, and two, I would be doing this, but it would be cardboard. But yeah, very, very fortunate that he put out those videos showing how he made his Gundam and his other props too, because the basis of the procedures are the same or similar. All right, so this is ready to get skinned on the sides. How thick will that make it? I'll take a quick measurement to see where it's at. It is at, I can't see. 11 millimeters in thickness. I needed to get up to 18 to wedge in here. Have you completed the helmet for yours yet? And oh, I see the Darksaber, he and in your LED idea, it will look so good. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I did make the head. Do you want to see it? Go watch my video. No, I'm just kidding. See if I can grab it without falling over or having other stuff fall over. Are you ready to see it? Here it is. I'm just kidding. Here it is. Here's the head. This was obviously the first step. It's kind of dusty. Yeah, this is the Gundam head. Looks like him, don't it? It has 3D printed eye lenses. The detail that you see in the eyes, those are holes, so I can see through it. It's close enough to my eyes where it's all blurry and I can see right through them. So visibility is good. This comes off because this is so long. If I snag it on something, at least it'll come off rather than being attached and then getting one of the horns damaged. So yeah, and it fits on me like so. And the face comes off too. You need to find someone who made Endless Waltz Wing Gundam Zero. I told you, Uber's Cosplay made it. He made Zero custom with the wings. The wings aren't big, but still, he made them. Go look up Uber's cosplay. Is a Wing Zero custom. That guy's freaking awesome. He's done a good amount of cosplays, and I believe he uses foam PVC or Sintra as his medium primarily. Well, yeah, in terms of Gundams, he's done Wing Zero custom. He's done Arc 78. I think it's a version Ka. He's done RX 178 Mark II. RX 79G Gundam Ground Unit and the Easy 8. He's done Unicorn. But yeah, all of his cosplays are so epic. Looks so freaking good. And he actually was on one of my streams. And I think he said he's currently working on another Gundam Mark II for a friend of his, Titans version. So, I mean, you've made one already. So he knows the whole process. And another Gundam cosplay, if you want to know, check out the Gundam Lady on Instagram. She made a Sandrock. That one looks really good too. Obviously, it's cosplay scale, but she did a really good job. It looks good, despite it having cosplay proportions. It still looks good. So you can check hers out. And another guy on Instagram, he made a Deathscythe, the original. He goes by Dark Toast. Dark Toast. He made a original Deathscythe like what I made, and the Megazord. And they look pretty cool. Shut up. Let's see, who else? Her Sandrock looks epic. Yeah, it does. It really does. The only issue with her Sandrock, I mean, it has nothing to do with how it looks, and she did a great job with it. But the only issue is when you look at the feet, you see wood. I wonder how heavy those feet are. But yeah, I know that's like one of the original ways. Say her username again. The Gundam Lady. She does digital Gundam art as well. Like her main avatar is actually Wing Zero, the original Wing Zero. My preferred Wing Zero. Okay, which end did I paint, or which side did I paint? Glue that side, so I'm gluing this side, yeah. And then the other guy is Dark Toast. But yeah, I'm following them. They're both following me as well, and we're just giving each other props on our Gundam cosplays. The only thing they have on me is that there's a done. I'm still trying to finish mine. But they did start theirs before I did mine, I believe. Yeah. But when I found them on Instagram, they were still working on theirs, but they were further along than I was. That's her. Is there a completely pink Gundam? Oh, the last page. Dark Toast. Not burnt toast. Dark toast. And last side is this side. Yeah, Dark Toast made the same Deathscythe as me, and Megazord. His Megazord is older. He did that one first. You might think his Deathscythe looks goofy. I mean, it somewhat is, but what makes it work is that theme is carried out throughout the whole cosplay. I think it looks good. He did a good job with it. It'd just be cool to meet up with all of them. But then you'd have two Deathscythes and a Sandrock. Doesn't make sense. Which you guys will be on the, well, they should have made hell. What's the name on the account? His actual name or his Instagram? It's should just be Dark Toast. All right, so that's painted. Oh, by the way, I got, this is for the foot pattern underneath the grip. This is actually like a rubber textured sheet, and I just cut the pattern out. So it'll give the, looks like a face. It'll give the feet detail and also add as a grip. His actual name, I don't know. I do not know. Alright, so I'm waiting for all that to dry. You can stick that on there. And then cut strips of this to put on the perimeter, the outside of the blade. And then add some detail towards the emitter to give a detail and also to thicken the part where it's going to go in, because it needs to be at least 18 millimeters to fit in here. So yeah, put on the set, please. With the I can't do that right now. Plus, I'm still in the process of painting stuff, and things will get scuffed up and everything, and that'll prolong my process and maybe cause some setbacks. Do you want that? That's for the shield. Got the thighs here. What is it? Okay, coat for me to work with. Yeah. I think I can stick on this side. And hopefully this is cut a bit oversized. Okay. All right, so that's one side. I guess I can cut that end. Yeah. Yeah, he made Gal Gaigar. Sorry, dude, 3:39 a.m. and I'm afraid sleep's gonna get me. I'll finish the vid tomorrow. No problem. I appreciate you sticking around all the way from Ireland. Thank you for watching my stream, and you have yourself a good night. It's like, seriously, shut up. Why? How do you like a zero? A zero custom? I don't know if he's worn that too much. I mean, there's only so many pics of it, but I can understand why he didn't or wouldn't. nonetheless, he did an awesome job with it. Okay. This is actually starting to toughen up, but still need to be careful with it. Let's see. Cut some of this excess away. But I will have to take my rotary tool to it. Stuff is just blowing your mind. Yeah, same with me. This stuff is just so awesome. This does such amazing work with building his cosplays. I mean, that's the thing with cosplay. We try our best to make it look like what we want. You know, sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. He gets it. Just say that he gets it and gets it good. And that was also really cool of him to catch one of my streams. He's been following my build. And that was a surprise. Like, oh, Ben is here. Oh, crap. Yeah, that night he was on my stream, I think you had to leave to go do something. And then when he left, you came back. That's your fault. I'm joking. All jokes. Bad jokes. Oh yeah, Justice Gundam, it's a pinkish color. That's true. So I was trying to think what is all pink. Well, there's Epion, but it's like a darker shade. Whatever you want to call that. And I have seen some Epion cosplays. Not a lot, but they are there. They are out there. Looking good. Still fairly light. I mean, the HD foam did add some grams to it, but yeah, shouldn't be too big of a deal to. I'm holding it right here. It doesn't feel too bad. I can feel its weight, but it's not horrible. It's tolerable. So now I need to skin the edges with craft foam. Really dig the Epion color scheme. I dig its design as well. I like the design of the Gundam, not the dragon, too much. Let's see, how thick is this? 12? Don't mind, I'm gonna step out real quick. I need to go grab something. All right, I'm back. Okay, so I'm skinning the edges now. Am I going to use magnets? I was thinking Velcro. It is going to wedge fit, but you know, I would like it secure. See, where did I put it? Oh. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that. Now I just need the Epion and the Banshee norm colors, and that would be set. See, so what was this? 12? Or what is it in inches? Just under ½ inch. A hair under ½ inch. That helps because I got ½ inch squares on my cutting mat. So I do that. Yeah, magnets would be stronger. If I can fashion magnets in there, then probably do that. I'm gonna cut one strip and see if it's the right size. If it's not, if it's bigger, that's fine. I plan on like rounding it off, rounding the edge a bit anyway. It's a bit under. Let me adjust. There we go. All right. So I got my 1, 2, 3 block set here. So I just jam this up here, line this up with the 1/2 inch, and start slicing. Now, how much do I need? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'll just cut. Shut up and cut. Yeah, this Gal Gaigar is sick. Thing is big too. He's got some like not really tutorial videos on his Gundam cosplays. He has one that shows how he does his feet. So I'm gonna have 6 of these. Just drooling over his reels. Okay. So now I just need to attach those on. I know on the beam it's kind of serrated on the bottom, you know, not because it's a blade, but you know, it's an energy. It's a blast of energy coming from the thing. But they make the top smooth. How they make it bend like that, I don't know. What kind of system in here exists to make it do that? It would take me a year just to build that kind of cosplay. Yeah, I would say this Deathscythe has taken me probably, I want to say at least 7 months, but in a span of 2 years. So long it's taken me. Okay, so now I just need to attach these onto here. So I need to contact cement everything again. But I am in good shape, at least, in terms of getting things done. Getting things done where I can debut it at a con, where I can wear it at a con. And that is my current goal, current objective. That is my quest. And I will say this quest has given me a lot of EXP. So, what level am I? I don't know. But it's higher than I was. Now, here's a question. If you were given, starting out with nothing, if you were given $1,000 and you were to build a cosplay and your time limit was a month, what would you make? What do you think you could make? As for me, I think I can pull off a Starscream. That would be a cool one to do and fairly easy because, it's all boxes. Look at his arms, legs, boxes, his head, a box. The only round part is the canopy on his chest, but that's not too hard. Just take foam, round it, put darts on the top and bottom so you can close in the top and bottom so less it looks like a canopy. But yeah. You would finish your character cosplay. Well, this is sorry, I should have set the parameters better. You're starting with nothing. You have no materials, no tools, even. So you would have to spend money on some tools, whether they're manual or power, to buy all your materials. It will cost that much to buy the leather working supplies I need. Yeah, that's the thing too. Unless you just get things secondhand or buy the cheap crap. Because you're only going to be using it for a month. Making your cosplay. I don't know. I just had that random thought in my head. But yeah, I would probably try to pull off a G1 Starscream. I think that would be an easy or a doable one, realistically. I would probably buy some of the tools I have now, not name brand. Not even my cutting knives and all that are name brand. I would probably use Harbor Freight floor mat foam and kneeling pad foam because they're cheap and plentiful. You do have a month to build it, so you can probably order things online. I get craft foam from Amazon. They're 9x12 sheets of 5mm. They come in like 20 pack. Make sure to select one that's next day. You don't want to wait for things to come in. You would have to think of how to make your wings. Your character has the main back wings and hip wings. Yeah, and a lot of the time spent, or a good amount of time spent, will be, thinking of how to approach certain parts of it. That takes a lot of time. Okay, I should probably cut another strip of that just to make sure I have enough. I'm going to do that. It's fine to have extra, just in case. Right. Looks like I only need like one sheet of the craft foam. That's fine. I took 3 of them out. So I wasn't sure. But at least I had the strip of HD foam. And I was able to skin the blade with just one piece each instead of multiple. Alright, so now I'm waiting for things to dry. So after I get those on, I'll round it. The bottom, I might cut into it, make it look serrated. Because, I don't know, will that zoom? Focus on this, not me. Will that help? Yeah. You can see a little bit of serration on the bottom of it. And then it's got one beam detail coming out of it that goes through the middle. I'll see what I can do for that. And then it's kind of like a feather, because it's a beam, but yeah, it's got the lines there. So that's why I wanted it skinned with foam so I can add that detail in, make it look realistic. I think I have a paint for it. Let me double check. I do have a gray. What is this? Yellow? Yeah. Okay. I have a RC body paint, which is for polycarbonate. This should work fine on foam. This is a Proline brand. This should work fine on foam because polycarbonate flexes. You know, the RC bodies, they have flex to it, and I've sprayed that with your normal like model spray paint, and it cracks because it's not that flexible. But this should work fine. So I can use that for paint. I also have the, what is it? I don't know if it's in here, but I have that Cloud Effects green as well. I forget what it's called, Atomic or something like that. I'm trying to think of what material to use for the wings to give them a bit of bulk, but have motion in them. Feathered wings and not a traditional angel wing texture. Oh, okay. Is it kind of mechanical or no? Or like armor-ish? I see why I didn't want to do Hell or any other cosplay with wings. I don't want to deal with having to make the wings. Well, making them should, I'm sure that can be figured out, but then dealing with them. I mean, if I did Starscream, his wings are easy. He's an F-15 Eagle. So just flat jet wings on the back. That I still have to make sure I dodge people with. Which one is not? Bird feathers. Oh, okay. So now I'm putting the craft foam layer around my blade. And this will be done in segments. That's fine, it's just the edge. I see, like albatross wings, but I see because you're part frost moglin. Just rounded the tip of the blade. Now, as I was talking about the making the light up version, as you can see, the foam that I'm putting around the perimeter, that would be the LED strips, one facing out, one facing in, to both light away from the blade and into it. So it'd be kind of like that. It's like, why didn't I do a Gundam that just has a beam saber? I would have just did it how Odin made his Gundam beam saber, and then that would be it. Almost made it. Just a little bit left there. Let me see how this fits. Okay, so we'll need the rest of it. Let's see, what is that here? Okay. So now I've skinned the perimeter of the blade with craft foam. It wedges in there. I do have to trim it though, because I'm kind of forcing it too much in there. So I'll probably trim it off the bottom here. Fucking X there. But the rest of it I can clean up and then round off. And then add the other stuff and details on it. So, time to grind away again. one side, I'll do the other. Trying to get me the reference, no problem. I'm just working away. Alright, so I got the craft foam. Ground down to the surface. I still need to do some work in areas, but that's the general idea. Then I'm just going to round the edge off. See if I can add some serration detail on the bottom. Add a piece here that, from the emitter. See how long I make. Actually, I think I need to cut some of this away. That fits in there. Fits in there pretty good. I think it's a good size too. Well, can't really show it all in frame. But yeah. And this will be all done up, painted green. Still need to paint the scythe parts. It'll just be silver. There's not too much to paint on it, at least. But I still think I have good time for that. Yeah, it's gonna pretty much be the blade. Weighs nice and light, at least. I needed to. But yeah, all that's left for this is more grinding and shaping, and then it'll be ready for paint. And paint the scythe, finish painting all the other pieces, the thighs, calves, knee guards, getting the shoes mounted to the feet. Now, I eventually do want sound effects. As I mentioned this in my past stream, I want sound effects in the suit, and for the feet, I mentioned buttons under my big toe in the shoe. So I'm gonna have to, let's see, where's the shoe at? Where'd my shoes go? I'm gonna have to get into here and figure out where to place that in here before I mount this onto the foot. Because if I put this onto the foot, I might not be able to take it off with the methods that I have in mind. So I want to take care of that now while it's off. But the button won't work, but at least it'll be there, you know, for any kind of future work. Like I said, with sound effects. So green doesn't look too bright to me. I mean, it looks bright to you. This may be like a base to use. I do have the Light Effects green. I want to say it's called Atomic or something like that. It's a lighter green. I was also looking at glow-in-the-dark acrylics, but I'll probably just use what I got. I'll do my best to make it look good. Make it look like it's beam emitting, so it'll be wider or lighter coming out of it, and then it'll fade to like a darker green. Still a neon green, but yeah, that's the idea. But yeah, now you see how I made the blade for my Deathscythe. My just for now blade, because it will eventually, I'll be making one that'll light up. Grind this real quick. better. Yeah. Let's see, where's the... Okay, it looks like a 2 millimeter foam on either side of the blade will get me the thickness I need, and that's fine. I can just make a piece out of craft 2 millimeter craft foam, which I have some here, and I think it'll be the right length, just to make a piece that comes from here and out. I'd actually like to be longer. Here we go. Now I can extend it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. I can actually draw this out right now. Where's the middle? So you're about right there. Does a toy scythe blade have any grooves in it? I mean, like in the blade detail? It has some. I said it looks kind of like a leaf, with the main stem in the middle, which is what I'm kind of patterning out right now. And then it's got some detail that shoots out from the middle. So I might like grind those into the blade with my sanding drum. I should actually use like paper or something to pattern this. I have original blade template will work. How far will it go? I think it's like 18 inches. Not really like a starburst. I don't know if white or black background will help. Let me see. I can't really see the detail. Try white. Focus. It's not really showing great there either. Well, no, there's no like starburst effect, which I think was really cool on Joe's beam saber, the way he did that. Trying to lay this out in a way where I won't waste foam. It looks like I'm gonna. draw the scythe on here first to determine where that thing will go, that detail piece. And okay, so it's like that. I forget what it's called. I do have a green, the light green. I forget what it's called. Just trying to determine the spot for this part. Let me just cut this out. Goblin green, okay. That is the lighter green. If that's so, then that's what I have. Okay. I cut this piece out. It looks weird because it's not painted, but I can still like tweak it a bit. It did that little thing coming out. It seems too high. Place it. If I do, well, it's craft foam, so I can actually like straighten it a bit. I think it'll look, yeah. If I straighten it, then it'll look better. Okay, so I can work with this piece. This 2mm, I can like shape it however I want on here. That'll look good. But yeah, from here, what I couldn't show you on the when I showed you this. From here, it has like the detail lines coming off it like that, and I can probably grind those in. That won't look too bad. It just has the one on both sides. So I'll go ahead and cut another one of those. Did the posture correcting harness work well for the pants? I haven't gotten around to putting straps on that for the legs, but I did try it on and it'll be easy enough to do. I do have extra straps with the buckles and make them adjustable to tighten on me, so that should work well for that. Thank you as well for suggesting that harness, getting one of those. This piece turned out better. Do this side so I don't get pencil marks. There we go. So I got that. I will put that on after I round the edges. But let's see. Oh, this is extra. But that will be it for my stream for now. I'm trying not to run too long. See, I'm over 2 hours. Okay. But yeah, just wanted to bring you along as I made the beam for the scythe out of just foam core and foam, which should work just fine as just a painted prop. No problem, because you want to make sure you have good posture. Yeah, and that you don't leave the parts just supporting off your body. Yeah, I actually did add like shoulder pads on the body. So because before, like, the actual shoulder opening was actually resting on my shoulders and I didn't like that. So the pads are actually like right here under the collar piece, and that lifts that up there. But yeah, the posture harness will work well. Be wearing it for hours because I won't pay attention. Time will just fly by. So that should help with that, for wearing it for long periods of time. Let's move to the end here. Oh, too much. Oh well. So yeah, I'm not sure. I say this a lot. I'm not sure when I'll stream again, but um, I would like to just work on getting everything done. I'm close. So I mean, all that's left is pretty much painting. I need to finish this piece. This is the last piece that I need to finish actually making, and then everything else is just paint. So who knows? Next stream, maybe I'll be wearing the whole damn thing. So yeah, I'm sure you'll look forward to that because that's what we're all waiting for. So am I. um, let's see, things to do: finish painting, get the scythe painted, get the beam blade here finished made and painted. Get the shoes mounted to the feet. Deal with the whole button situation. Get straps onto the posture harness and the legs. Um, there's a thing I want to do with the shoulders. I did mention before putting straps on my upper arms to the shoulders, so when I move my arm down, it'll bring the shoulder down. I have another idea for that. I haven't really showed you how my shoulders are mounted to the body, but I think it'll be isolated to the shoulders. It won't have anything to do with the arms, but it'll still bring the shoulders back to normal position. So that shouldn't be too bad to do. I still need to do it in a way that the shoulders can come off, but yeah. So there's that. Then there's I want to do a very light mist spray of clear coat over everything just to give it all the same finish texture or whatever. Just so it'll look cleaner because my finishing needs some work. Try not to do a heavy coat though, just so it won't crack on me. You just had an epiphany. Please share. Yeah, a lot of things are being checked off the list. Um, I'm so glad I got the legs done. Oh, also, on the lower legs, I added this. So my foot will slide through here, and my ankle will be around this, so it'll help with this more, like moving around more instead of me banging up against the thing. So that just seemed like a common sense thing to do. So just things like that, little things, just to add to it to improve it. By the way, this is painted white, a few coats, so need to finish painting the actual color on it. Well, we were talking about the harness, and now I know how I'm going to make my wings. Oh, nice. Well, go ahead and share, and I'll end the stream after that. I'd like to know how you would do that. Maybe it'll help me with making a winged cosplay of some kind. I mean, if I were to do Deathscythe Hell, I would probably make a frame for the armor out of Sintra. You know, like I don't know, like a skeleton or frame or something, not the whole thing, because the whole thing I'll skin it with foam. We'll keep it lightweight, but the Sintra will be there to keep it sturdy, and also where it'll mount as well. See, you have ideas to do hell. It's on your mind. Why don't you do it? Oops. I just mashed my mouse. So, let's see. Grinding at this. Doing that. At least a scythe. I'll have to paint the handle. It's already silver. Hopefully the silver paint that I have matches it. And if it doesn't, it's fine. It's whatever. I can always spray paint the handle or something. I don't know. You'll need upholstery foam to make padding. All right. That shoves in there nicely. But I will have to think of a way to actually attach it in there. No what? How deep does that go? I can even use some hardware. And just add a screw or something. I don't know. It's a magnet. I didn't set this up for anything inside here. I just built the box and put it together just so it's done. But I should have set this up for maybe use of magnets or something. It's kind of hard to do that when it's fully enclosed and like deep. But it wedges. Actually, let me test fit these pieces. And I made and stick it in there and see how tight of a fit that is. Shark Attack. That looks amazing. You're very talented. Thank you. And thank you for tuning into my stream. Yeah, that ain't going anywhere. With the extra layers on the outside. Really got to yoink it off to take it off. Velcro? Hi, Felicia. Velcro would work. Anything would work if I set myself up to use anything. I mentioned that I just put the emitter box together just to get it done. I didn't set it up for anything, use of magnets or foam or whatever, which would have been the smart thing to do. But just getting things done. But that's the blade. No. Need to round the edge off. I need to put these pieces on, and then I'll scar in some detail around it, and it'll be ready for paint. Like everything else that I've painted. Here's a lower leg with a knee guard. It will look like that roughly. Sorry if my light is just blowing it out because it's just painted white. So yeah. I do want to make sure I have time to airbrush details on this. Some weathering. Just so it'll look better. It'll bring out the shape better. Stuff everywhere. Yeah, I'll see if I can use magnets of some kind. Just looking in here. I might. I'm just thinking. maybe I'll cut a piece of Sintra with magnets screwed into it. I'll coat it with contact cement and stick it in there wet. And then if I can, I'll super glue it in there. And it'll just be a wall of magnets or a couple magnets. And I'll find out where that is, cut this flat, and attach magnets onto this. So now everyone jumps in. Yeah, I'm towards the end of my stream here. That happened once before. I was towards the end, and then like a lot of people jumped on. You put the magnet right into the end of the scythe blade. Yeah, I'll see what I can do with it. You guys missed how I made this, but you can always watch my stream again. Ha. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. Then I'll go ahead and screw this on for you guys. Can't get it in the frame. This thing is big, but there you go. It's my scythe. Try not to fall back. I guess I can tilt it. Oh, there we go. I can reach you from here. The blade is roughly 3 feet long or just under 3 feet long. I think that's a good size for everything. Looks sick. Yeah. Clinking on everything. All right. So that needs to be worked on and finished. At least it's all like simple ideas. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me on my stream. I apologize to those who just hopped on. Let me take a look here. Yeah. So, yeah. I want to say look forward to my next stream. I don't know when that'll be, but I'll probably have everything done. We'll see. I want to work through getting everything done. I don't know if I'll stream the rest of the week or next week. There might be a stream after Christmas, which I should have everything done by then. I have another week, so that it should be all done by then. So look forward to that. I will need to practice walking around in this thing. Get some seat time in it, like handling it and whatever. But yeah, thanks again for joining me. And I'll see you in my next stream, whenever that'll be, and hopefully everything will be done and you'll see the whole cosplay. So yeah, take care, guys. My button disappeared. What? Oh, that's weird. I don't have an end stream button. Huh. Hang on. What is going on? It doesn't want me to leave. Oh, there. That was weird. It was gone. All right. Take care, guys.